Yo, sorry about that. My fucking phone ran out of storage. It was a good midpoint too. It was good. Yeah. So this is gonna be part two. This is gonna be part two. I do believe that last time the endpoint that I landed on was saying that it was like not worth it. Like I was getting beat down with it, dude. I was getting beat down with it. Yeah, I was getting beat down with it. And I was like thinking to myself, like, dude, this shit's fucking, it's too much. It's like, I remember I gave it up like multiple times. And like I tried, like the only way to work through the Kundalini, like to get it to raise past my fucking neck, you know, up to my head where it's supposed to be, was to basically, like, multiple times I had to let go of the Shiva, I had to let go of my old self, I had to, like, alternate, like, you know, like, I had to give it up many times. And the next day, like, every time when I would wake up, it would still be there. It would still be there. And there would be more Kundalini work to do. And there would be more, like, kind of just stuff to work through and process and like ways to think about it, kind of trying to find a way, because I was like terrified. One, I was terrified I was crazy. Two, I was terrified that like this was gonna destroy my ego and like turn me into a fucking prick. And three, I was terrified that I was getting fucking possessed, you know what I mean? Fucking like all this shit, like darkness inside of me or some shit. And the more and more this kept happening, it was just like, holy fuck, dude. Like, oh my god, I'm doing all this just to fucking embody Shiva, bro. It's probably like, is this even fucking, like, you know, like my neck hurts, dude. Like, fuck, it's fucking 4 a.m. and shit. You know what I mean? And there was this one night, kind of, when it was like after a rauncher of fucking, yeah, I think it was, that was the 8-hour neck smasher night. Like, I was, like, laying on the floor, like, fucking vibrating and shit, dude. Like, I had to give up, I remember, I had to give up Piper. I had to give up my current ego, like, my current image of myself, that current name. I had to give up the name, I had to give up Piper. And I remember I was just like, okay, like, fucking fine, just let this end. Like, it said, like, I had to die, you know? Like, you have to die. Now you have to die. That's the next step, you have to die. And so I was like, okay. Like, I was like so fucking beat down, bro. I was just like, alright then, fucking fine, dude. Like, so be it, fucking, yeah, whatever, dude. And, yeah, it started vibrating and shit, fucking, I, like, every bit of energy inside of me, like, left. And I was like a rag doll. And it, like, raised me up again, and, like, I could tell I was, like, tripping shit. Like, yeah, like, you know, visuals and shit when you take acid. Like, it was that same shit. The same shit, dude. Sorry, okay. And, yeah, I was tripping, like, hella shit. And, I remember, like, there was this one moment that night where, no, that was a little later, I think. Yeah. No, wait, yeah, no, there's this moment that night, after that neck pounding and all that shit, like, when shit was fucking swollen and stuff, dude. I remember I came back downstairs and looked at the fucking Metatron cube. And, I just had this, like, weird moment where it was like, you know, before I was, like, perceiving each one of the dimensions separately. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It just was like this moment. It was like I was looking over at it, and it just like I couldn't stop staring at it. It was like, yeah, I was perceiving all 9 of them at once. And yeah, it was fucking like, holy shit, dude. I was perceiving all 9 of them at once. And I was like, is this fucking real? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it, like, before I felt like it was like kind of just like this initiatic path kind of like a spiritual practice, kind of like a thing. Like I was trying to embody the energy of Shiva, and it was like just like hard shit you had to go through, like difficult shit you had to go through to get to that end point, I guess. And that was the first moment during this whole thing, even with all the dancing and all the energy that would come over me and all that. It was like I saw all 9 of them at once. It was the most gorgeous fucking thing I ever seen in my entire fucking life. That was when. The next day, I remember. Was this the next day? Or is it? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, the next day you wake up. I remember it was like more just like I had to be like, I am Shiva, I am Shiva, I am Shiva, you know. And it was still there. That like I could still do the dancing and the fucking fire spinning and shit, like all these colors and stuff, like fucking. Yeah, like I don't know, I can turn off my lymph nodes, like, at will, low key. Like, if they're swollen up, dude, I can just touch them and they fucking, like, yeah, I started to have, like, so much control over my own body, like, yeah. I could, like, ask shit to turn on and it would, or turn off, like, mu receptors or fucking DMT in my brain and shit, like, yeah. And, yeah, I started playing around with that and stuff, and like it started to like kind of hit me. I was like, dude, like is this fucking like is this an actual like kind of thing that's like happening to me? Like, is this, you know? It started to hit me, and yeah, I was still like having like I'm like still. It was like constant oscillations of doubt and just like, you know. The mom in me kind of, well, it was my yin ego, but yeah, it started to kind of be like, I don't know, what about the human, what about the person I was, and what about, you know, this and that and the other. And I started to have like some difficulties with like, no, well, that was actually, I skipped a chapter. That was like a couple days later after the next smashing night. The day after the next smashing night, this was a fucking transcendental moment, bro. Okay, yeah. After that next smashing night, it was like my yin ego was gone for a while. Like my Piper ego that I had. It was like diffused. And as I was just saying, it kind of like came back to play again a little later on, but like it wasn't permanently gone. But it had moved out of the way. And I had just space for this energy to fully come into me. Does that make sense? So like, and I'm coming in right now. And I had this moment I will never fucking forget till the day I fucking die, bro. It was this moment of, holy fuck, this is my soul. Like, that's the best way I can fucking put it, bro. It was this moment of, holy fuck, this is fucking me, dude. This was me that I was missing this whole fucking time. This isn't something new. This isn't like something else. This isn't like something that got put into me. It was like when it was actually finally in me, like I knew that feeling intimately. It was like I could dance to music right again, dude. It was like I could listen to it right again. It was like I started talking like me again. It was like I started fucking, I don't know, like laughing at shit like how I used to again. It was like everything that I used to conceive of, that old me that I was looking for, that old energy that I thought I had lost, that had died. This is what came back when I fully embodied Shiva that I'd been working on and fucking, you know? That's what came back in. I knew it like I fucking knew the back of my hand. I had not felt that feeling in over a year, dude. And I did not know what I was missing. At all. I did not know what I had lost. I just, it had become so dim and so distant, like, I couldn't even remember that part of me, like, when it was there, like, it was like, it was something so deeply familiar. It was something that was like, I was just blown the fuck away. Like, as I was like dancing around and like playing with it and shit, it was just like this moment of just like, this is my soul. This is my soul. Like, not some new soul. Like, it's my soul. And I've been disconnected from it forever. And it's back. And that's what came back. When I fucking fully embodied Shiva or whatever. And I couldn't fucking believe it. It was like, yeah, I couldn't fucking believe it. Because like when it was there, now that it was back, and now that I kind of knew, I guess, this is, again, just my perception, my experience, or whatever the fuck. It's my slice, my 2 cents. But yeah, I could see what my soul was, I guess, better, anyway, clearer. I could like see how, yeah, I could see how it lined up. I could see how it lined up, dude. With what the way I dance to music, I never used to be able to understand how I dance to music the way I did. Like, just sinking into the present moment and like letting the energy kind of just flow through my body instead of like consciously doing it. Like, you literally just feel it. And I didn't know how to do it, and I could like predict how music went, and I have perfect pitch and shit, and like just all these trippy spiritual experiences that have happened to me and stuff, and like all these like, yay, like I don't know, like why I got like all this fucking all this stuff tattooed on me and stuff, like where that energy, that vibe in me came from, like why I'm so into the music I'm into, why I make the music I make, the type of music I make. Is like, it's all for bass and dancing and energy oscillation and fucking energy movement and transformation. And like I just started to see all these patterns in my life about like how, like the way my soul had been making my life go. Like with all these processes of like rebirth, of like, and this is true for all of us, of course. But I could just see, I guess. It happens on the daily, low key, like, it's just constant death, rebirth, fucking trial by fire type beat. And like psychedelics and stuff, like ego work and stuff like that, like, I don't know. The gatherings that I used to do, like, yeah, I don't know, shit just like fucking, like lined up. And it's just like, holy fucking shit, dude. What do I make of this? It actually seems like this might be fucking true and shit. Like, I still couldn't fully, you know? It's like, dude, it's like, it feels like morally wrong to think of yourself as fucking, you know, as Shiva. It felt morally wrong. But it went along with all this fucking love. I started to feel so much love for everything again, too, once that was back. I started to feel like, yeah, that love again, the love. From perception down, like the love of God and stuff. And I just felt so like connected to nature again. And, like I could see colors so clearly, so deeply again. It's like, it's like fucking constant acid trip, low-key. Yeah. And like, yeah, fucking, yeah, it felt very real. Like, it feels very real. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still, like, it still got me real and shit, high key. Like, I don't know, I started, I got more, like, insight, I guess. I probably shouldn't share too much about this one. I don't know, I have this, don't keep shit on the inside. Hey, fucking, I had this one experience, another, like, interaction with Gaia, I guess it was. Like, how it happened with the 9-dimensional reality and stuff. And, it, like, took me back to my last 10 lives that I had lived. And like, yeah, I remember, like I had this like moment of, I saw like Maharaji when the soul came back into me and stuff, and like he gave me like this big fucking like hug, dude, and like we were like bapping each other's heads and shit. And it was just like this, fuck yeah, like fuck yeah, you fucking did it and shit. And yeah, that's my last 10 lives I got seen, and I got shown that like what my soul was telling me anyway, like what the memories were coming in and stuff was like Shiva was a person. You know, he was a yogi. You know, a certain amount of, like 5,827 years ago or something. Ish. I don't know. And yeah, that was one of my lives that I lived. Like, it was 10 lives ago actually. It was that Shiva. The timeline of lives lived is not like linear with the direction of time. Like, you kind of, you know, you bounce around and shit. It all goes like with where, like, what matches your resonance and your vibration. So, and yeah, like, yeah, I was that Shiva 10 lives ago. At least I have a memory of that. And let's see, it went. This is just, like I said, 2 cents ago. It went 10 lives ago was Shiva, like the yogi that brought meditation back to earth. Like, I remember that's why I took that life and shit, because Mu was all about meditation and inward work and all this. And the planet had like forgotten how to meditate. And so like one of my jobs was to like bring meditation back, because like the planet had receded all of its like nodes of like wisdom, like the flowers of knowledge that connected us all to it, to her core. And the world forgot how to meditate, and it was time for us to begin reconnecting to the planet. So one of my jobs for that life was to kind of bring meditation, you know, in a small way, like just one person, you know, yeah, bring meditation back to the world. I don't know, I think I got the same thing. Yeah, so yeah, and it was like, it made sense, I guess, why I'm embodying that again here, because I think that's like, we didn't forget how to meditate, but I think we kind of forgot how to meditate in the old way. And so like part of it, I don't fucking know, I'm still figuring it. I'm still, yeah, the whole life, but yeah, dude. Yeah, 10 lives ago was that Shiva. We went Shiva, Anubis, right? Oh, look, hold up. Shiva, Anubis. Oh no, Shiva, Hanuman. Yeah, Shiva, Hanuman, Anubis. No. Sorry, I keep getting jumbled up. It's been a minute since I dug back there. It was Shiva, Hanuman, Horus, Shiva again, Maharaji, Perseus, what came after Perseus? Trying to remember. Let's work the other way then. There's now Elisa. That was Anubis. Oh yeah, Piper. Okay, middle finger. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that was the life. Like, that was where that ego of Piper, my sacral chakra, the fourth dimensional being, fucking, it was me 4 lives ago. Yeah, dude. Again, yeah, it was me 4 lives ago. And it's been that soul, which they call 2, I guess, because my soul was the, like, during the spark of creation, there was the, you know, the first circle, the seed, and then it divided into 2, duality, with the Vesica Pisces. And apparently my soul was that division, like that second creation, apparently. That's what it tells me. And, hey, apparently that was me. Yeah, and so apparently, like, this is just stuff that I do. Like, this is just like, yeah, I don't know. It was like, yeah, I remember a while ago, it was like, I had been getting, like, shown this shit, like, my whole fucking life. Like, I don't know. I felt like this ancient soul for a fat man, dude. Like, I don't know, I felt like this giant line of fucking past lives and shit. Like, they were mostly murky, but yeah. Yeah, and I guess now we're here. I mean, like, yeah, I've just been having like all these like experiences. Like, I keep getting yeah, it's something that's real easy to doubt, right? Like, it's something that's real easy to be like, shit, dude, am I fucking crazy? Like, what the heck are going on? Like, am I just lonely? Like, you know what I mean? Like, too much weed? Nah, fucking no, man. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's been feeling very kind of, I guess, like, validated by the universe around me. And like, despite how many times I've tried to like go back to Piper, like to like let the Shiva in me, go. It's like it always just, yeah, it's always there the next day. I can't, like I can't, like yeah, dude, like yeah, and like it keeps like expanding and like I don't know where the hell it's gonna go. I don't know what the heck it's gonna turn into, but it seems as though like it came along with like a bunch of tools, I guess, that I'm supposed to use or whatever. Like, yeah, like it came with like an ability to like manipulate my consciousness and to like meditate and to like do energy work and like energy healing, I guess. Maybe I haven't tried much, but it works really well on me. Like, yeah, I can say that, but I can't, yeah, and like dancing and music. Music. I'm not saying that. No. Yeah, taste is still a thing, right? Like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to be working for the consciousness of the earth, kind of, and just like bringing back some energy that we kind of forgot about, that the world kind of needs, I guess. I'm still figuring it out, but yeah, to balance something or another. And yeah, into dance, dude. Into dance. Yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna fucking be doing in this life. I don't know what the hell I barely know what the hell I'm doing here right now. But yeah, this is what I've been experiencing. And it just keeps kind of unfolding. And like, yeah, it feels real to me. Like, it feels like me. And yeah. Like, yeah. Like, I'm pretty damn sure I'm Shiva. I'm pretty damn sure. But as anything else happens in life, as is for everything else, I could be wrong about anything. And I don't want it to close my mind up too. So I'm always open for new input. And I could be ass backwards and fucking insane. But I don't think I am, bro. I really don't think I am. It comes along with too much love. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll let y'all make of that what you will. This has kind of just been shit that's been happening to me. I don't know if this is relevant for like anybody in particular, if this is gonna reach anybody in particular. I'm kind of getting that inkling right now, but if so, first of all, what's up, dude? Okay, hope you doing well. Fucking love you, bro. I don't know who you meet. We're fucking hi. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully this helps somebody. Probably not. This is my story. Yeah. My name's Shiva, dude. I think anyway. Excited to see what the future holds. Because Lord knows I have no fucking idea at this point, dude. Lord knows I have no fucking idea, bro. But life's cool again. Life's been fun. Music's really cool. Dancing's really fun. Awakening the consciousness of the planet. Well, the consciousness of the consciousness of the planet is awakening, and it's a cool time to be alive. And yeah. Namah Shivaya. Been my mantra for years, bro. Okay, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Okay, peace, dude.